Good evening, everyone. This is Chisa Penix Brown of Lady Business, and I'm going to do a quick little scope for you this evening. And we're going to talk about making money with digital products. So if you're on, I want you to go ahead and invite your followers. Make sure that you share on Twitter. Make sure that you go ahead and you double tap that screen and you give me some hearts. And if you're watching on the replay, you still can share on Twitter as well. So I just want to give you what we're doing tonight, our little power quarter hour. So it might be 15 minutes, maybe a little bit less. But I just got in from teaching the class down at Alamance Community College, and this class was called Monetize Your Ideas. And so with this class, I gave plenty of ideas of things that people can do in order to monetize their business. And we had a wide variety of people in class tonight. Some people had nonprofits. Some people did event services. One lady was a voiceover artist. One wants to create a membership site. So there were a lot of different people. Crafters were in the room, people that sold MLM products. So we had a variety of people. But this is something that I wanted to tell you that you can do for your business, no matter what type of business that you have. So, like I said, invite your people out and make sure you double tap the screen. Definitely. Hey there, Cheryl. And thank you guys for listening. I appreciate you tuning in because I just jumped on and I said, we're going to do this little scope tonight so that this way people will know about some things that they can do. And I think making money is definitely something that we can all do, right? So with making money, you have to decide on what you actually want to sell. So what I'm going to give you tonight is just a quick little part about digital products. And the reason I say digital products is because no matter what you do, you can create something that you can sell digitally. I know everyone on here has some type of skill that they can then take and monetize. And so whatever that knowledge is that you have, you can take that and you can make it an ebook. You can also make it like a white paper where maybe it's a 1 or 2 page download. But whatever you have that you feel like is something that you can sell, this is what you want to put on a digital product. So think about, number one, what you're going to write about and what you're going to sell. If you're going to do something like an ebook, or even if you're going to do a white paper, you may want to get a graphic designer to at least design a cover for you so that this way you can look professional and you can have your logo and your colors and whatever you're interested in on the cover of it. And so I want to give you some sites that you can sell digital products on. All right. So no matter what you're doing, you should be able to find something that you can sell to somebody else. So whether you want to write a book or you want to do a PDF or you even want to do music, you can upload to a couple of different sites. And even if you have a physical book, you still can sell on these sites as well. If you have events, you can do that and you can sell there too. Because I've done that. If you do consultations, you can sell on any of these sites. So get your pens out. I'm going to tell you my favorite one first because that's where I have some of my events. I've sold events on here, and then I also actually have a free PDF at this particular site. So if you have an artistic business, I have a PDF up there that is free for you to download so you can see about where you can sell your artistic things. So you can download that totally for free. But what I want you to do is go to Selz, SELZ.com. All right. And for mine, it's ladybusiness.selz.com, and that's where you'll be able to find a free download. Now there are other things that I have up there as well. So I have a journal calendar up there, and that's on sale right now. And then I also put my consultations up there too. So it gives you a place, depending on what your goals are, to be able to say, okay, instead of putting them on my regular website, if I just want to put something up really quickly and I want to be able to also share it immediately on social media, that's what these sites do. So Selz is one of my favorites because if I decide I want to put a product up right now, I just go type into the computer and in a few seconds the product is up. Now, one thing about Selz is that it's going to give you your money like about once a week. So if you sold multiple products in the course of a day, it won't pay you like the next day. It'll hold everything for about a week, and then it'll give you your money in a direct deposit. The next one I want to give you is GoSpaces.com. So GOSPACES, GoSpaces.com. You can use that one as well. Gumroad.com. So GUMROAD, Gumroad.com. And then Sellfy.com. So it's SELLFY.com. And then my last one is eJunkie. So it's E-JUNKIE.com. Now, if you need to watch this on the replay, then feel free to go ahead and replay it just so you can write all of those down. But I feel like we have some things that we can sell. And so if you need to sell that, whatever that extra product is, to add that into your repertoire, do it. Now, let me tell you some things that you could think about making tangible digital products, right? Because like I said, you can do an ebook with some knowledge that you have. Maybe there's some lists that you want to sell. If you have a list of a certain thing that makes sense for your industry. one of the ladies, she was a crafter. And so I told her, I said, well, you could make a list up of different places that people can sell their products at, and you can sell that list, right? Because when people start their businesses, a lot of times they don't know where to sell at. Now, if you want to have a membership kind of site and you want to create a membership directory, you could sell the directory. Think about the things that you can add in so that this way it's complementary to your business and it allows you to be able to have more money. It's more of a passive income thing, but depending on how you use it. So if I'm using it to do my consultations and I tell people to go there and book a consultation, then I know that whenever I release consultations, that's the place for them to go. What I like about sales, though, is the fact that when I put stuff up there, it allows me to pause it. So let's say, okay, we were doing consultations and now we're not accepting anybody, so I can pause it. But that doesn't mean that it comes off. It just, the people can't see it, but it's still up there, and then I can go back in and then I can edit it when we are back open for consultations. If you do, now this is another thing. Let's say you just want to make something so that what you can do is you don't want to necessarily sell it, but you want to get people's email addresses. So if you're trying to list build, what you may want to do is put something up there for free. And whatever that particular thing is, you know people are interested in that. So if you want to give them that for free in exchange for an email address, that's one great way to build a list because they want the free thing that you have. Now, I'm a free junkie. I will sign up for whatever is free and press a button and get a free something. And if I decide that I want to spend money with you later on, then I will. But for the most part, if you see something free, it's costing you an email address. And if you don't want to be on an email list anymore, then just get yourself off the email list. But it does give you the opportunity to connect with your customers. So what can you do? What can you develop in your business that allows you to be able to have some type of digital product? It could be a top 10 list, okay? A top 5 list. Let's say you're a blogger and you want to tell people the top places that you get clothes from or shoes, or maybe you want to make a list that tells people who you are affiliated with, like the affiliates that you get money from. That could be a list that is worth money. Just think about it, because I mean, it depends on what your business is. So if you want to just shout out to me right now on the screen and say what type of business you have, because depending on that, then we can possibly say, okay, well, that would be a great digital product for you. But no matter what, it has to be something that people see a value, even if it's free. People do love lists, I must tell you that. But the more intricate you can make it, you can do an ebook and now make your money. Now, this is the difference. If you did do a digital ebook, you don't have to worry about getting an ISBN number and doing it on Amazon and everything. You might be able to sell plenty of copies without ever thinking about being on Amazon, and just have it so that this way people can download it. So if you have something that can then be a tangible product, that's what you need to do. Because if I find things that I like, I'm like, I'll press that button and click and see how much it is. And I'm going to be honest with you, when it comes to e-products and digital things, usually $10 and less is what people like to pay. So if you have something that you feel like is more, not saying that you can't charge more, but just pay to something that's kind of affordable for people. Okay, that's what you're doing now. It's really efficient. Yeah, what are you using? Tell me what you're using, Carter. So I'm not saying affordable, because I know affordable is different to different people. But if it's something that's an e-product where I'm downloading it, and so I'm not going to get a physical, tangible copy, most people are probably like, I don't really want to spend over $10 for something that I'm just going to download. But if it's really long, like let's say you got something that's 100 pages, or something that you see somebody else is not really doing, then it might be worth you charging a little bit more. When I do the consultations, of course, that's more. So I'm not saying you can't do things that garner more money. Just think about what you're actually providing as far as content, because then that gives you an idea of what your price is. And listen, don't get crazy, because let's look at it as something simple. So let's just say you had, let's just do an easy number. Let's say $2, right? But $2 times 30 days is 60, so if you made $2 every day, that's 60 extra dollars in your bank. Times 12 months, that's $720. You do YouTube fashion vlogs, anything you can get your hand on for free is a plus. Yes. So if you do vlogs, then maybe you could do your top tips, because, okay, that's a great example. So you do the vlogs on YouTube. So if you tell the people on YouTube that they can download the tips that you just told them about, they can go there and download them for free if you want to. But now when they download them for free, you get their email addresses. And the thing is, you know that you got those people from YouTube or somewhere online because they had to watch that video in order to get that information. You could also send it in an email, you know, if you want people to be able to go from your email, if you already have an existing email list, and let them click and boom. And now they get a product that goes along with it. Once you start to build it, it won't be a problem for people to pay for whatever it is that you're putting out there. But just make sure that it's good content that people want. And you could ask people what they want. You see? That would build your subscribers as well. Yeah, because, okay, so now flip it the other way. So now if you have that one sheet, right, or you have a little ebook on what you were just talking about, then in there, in the back, you can tell them subscribe to the YouTube channel. And you could also tell them that in the description as well. So just look at what you already have and now build it up. Make money with the digital products. I can tell you, I'm not saying it's making $1 million because I don't push it as much as I probably could, but yeah, it could be like a reference page. So, okay, for that example, let's say you got a book and it's 5 pages long. That whole last page could be all your social media and tell people where to follow you. Because just because you're on YouTube doesn't mean it's the same thing as it is on Instagram or Facebook or wherever. So you can make that last page a reference page as far as to say where to follow me at. But it could also be a reference page if you were talking about a specific designer or where they could buy something from. Now, let's jump on. I'm going to just add this in. So if you're also an affiliate of someone, let's say, let me see. Let's say you're an affiliate of BH Cosmetics and you told the people in this vlog that you were doing that you're using this shadow and this blase and whatever, and you were an affiliate. Then when they go to buy, they can go ahead and make a purchase there. But I could also put that information of where people can make a purchase of a particular item inside of the PDF that I'm allowing you to download. And you click on my link. And so now I would get money from the affiliate. I could get money from the PDF. And hopefully you'll also get subscribers on the email list and on the vlog. So I just wanted to throw those things out there for you guys tonight because I feel like some of us are leaving money on the table. And so I am even in the process of thinking, what else do I want to sell? What else do I want to put into a smaller packet so that this way it's tangible, but it still gives you information and it's still something that you can say, all right, I feel like I would pay $5 for this. I feel like this information that I'm going to get is worth it. And for me, one of the biggest things is references, because you may want to do something, but if you don't know where to find it at, how can you do that thing? And I don't have a problem telling the information, but the thing is, sometimes you might want to make money off of telling people what the information is. Everybody can't catch a Periscope. Everybody can't catch a class. Everybody's not going to go to your website. So, you know, reach the people where they are. And the great thing about doing either one of these digital product sites that I just mentioned, the great thing about it is now you have a link, but now you can also share it on the other sites and you can email it to people. But you can get people's emails. And that's where a lot of the money is repeating people. If they buy from you one time and they like it, the likelihood is they'll buy from you again. So think of some of the things that you want to actually give out for free, but then other things that you may want to monetize, because the goal is for you to make more money with what you already have. Take that knowledge out of your head, put it on a PDF, put it in a book, and sell that knowledge, right? Because that's where the money is at, is in information and the products that we can give. That's the biggest thing that we can give, is something that we know that other people don't know. And the thing is, some things that you think are simple are the things that people are like, oh, wow, you know, like you think it's simple, and then that just like brightened somebody's day or gave them like the light bulb moment, because now you've given them something that they didn't know about. And sometimes it's about refreshing people's memories too. Maybe they thought about doing something, but now that you mention it, now they'll go and they can be a little bit more successful. So think about what people want, and you may want to ask them. You can do surveys online and stuff too if you want to, but ask your friends around. You're located in Winston. Where can you find my book? Hold up, don't do that, because you know we publicize. Bam! The book is right here, The 90-Day Focus. And, oh, am I going to be in Winston soon? I might be in Winston soon. We're going to do something in Winston probably next month. But you can always go online to Amazon.com, and then you can order the book. If you go online to Amazon.com, then they'll have it to you in about 2 days. If you come to any of my classes, I keep my books with me, because you know we believe in getting those coins. And I'll probably be in Winston next month, so I will announce a date, and I definitely appreciate that. I definitely appreciate your patronage, or you're even saying you want to patronize, right? On a campus. No, if I do Winston, it's probably going to be at a private location. It might be at one of the co-working spaces, but I haven't decided on where that's going to be yet. I do know I'll be in Charlotte next month, and Durham, and Fayetteville, and some other places, which seems a little bit crazy because I live in Greensboro. So it's right up the street to go to Winston, but it's just about planning and being in the right place at the right time. So hopefully, you know, I'll see you sometime soon. You go to Wake Forest. Oh yeah, definitely with Wake Forest. So, you know, I may just do something and do like a pop-up marketing shop or something like that next month, but I will definitely have the dates to you very soon, because today actually we were working on finalizing some stuff. So at the end of this, I want to tell you great news. We got a new contract today with Alamance Community College. So I want to let you know that we have 3 classes that people have been asking. Well, 2 classes people have been asking for, and one that you didn't even know that you wanted, but it's coming. So we're going to do a video marketing class, and that is going to be on, let me get the date up for you. That is going to be at Alamance Community College Small Business Center, and that will be, hold on for 1 second. That will be May 11th from 6 to 8. Then we're also going to do a YouTube class on May 18th from 6 to 8. And then finally we'll end with a Periscope class on May 25th from 6 to 8. And that'll be at Alamance Community College. So we just finished up a series there tonight, but we'll be back next month. So very happy about that. And if you want to find out any more information about any of the events that we're doing, just go to the Facebook page, which is facebook.com/Lady Business Inc. So LadyBiznessInc. So you go to facebook.com/Lady Business Inc. Click on the event section. You can subscribe to the event, so every time I post a new one, you'll see it. But go there, because then this way you can find out what's happening. And mind you, I put up events sometimes that other people are doing that I feel like are really great events that I want to support. Yep, Lady Business Inc. There you go. And I also put up events that I'm going to if I feel like they're really great events as well. So there are some things that are on there that I'm teaching in different cities too. So if you're not just here, find out where we're at, because we'll be in Virginia in June. We'll be, I think, I know we'll be in New York in July. We'll probably be in Philly in July too. So there are other things in other cities and other states. So it's not just here in North Carolina, but the majority is. So with that, I want to bid you adieu. Definitely always tell you to get that 90-day focus. Get that. Go to Amazon and get that if you don't have it. But like I said, if you come to my classes, I always have them. Now, because I'm a rule follower, I cannot sell to you during my classes. So you would need to either come early or afterwards. That's just a FYI, because we are not soliciting while we're in class. That's a contract, which means we don't solicit. But afterwards and before, I'm on Lady Business time. So feel free to come and get a book. They're $19.99, and it's no extra shipping or handling anything when you buy it from me directly. But if you do want to get it ASAP, then just go on Amazon.com and you will definitely get it in about 2 days. So if you want to change your life a little bit, get that 90-day focus. Now, with you, thank you, Phyllis. Phyllis, you got my book? Yes. Phyllis, take a picture with the book. I need to see you and Reggie. All right? Yes. Phyllis, you got it? I need to see you and Reggie with the book, because I know y'all are about your business and definitely about staying together as a family unit and as business partners and husband and wife. So I know that one is something that'll be definitely beneficial to you. So with that, I want to bid you guys adieu and tell you always to show up and show out and give it to the people, because you know what? The people need it. They need it. You cleaning, girl? You better clean. Okay? Make that money right now. You guys have a beautiful night. And again, share this afterwards, because you know it'll be up. Share this with somebody else. So if you're watching it on the replay, you can still share it on Twitter. So feel free to do that, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a great day. Oh, one more thing. Tomorrow, we're doing the Google Analytics class. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to ask if it's okay for me to scope live from there, because Google Analytics is not my strong suit. So I'm going to go and learn some things about Google Analytics. That class starts at 10 o'clock in the morning. So I will be scoping from there, hopefully, if they say I can scope live. But, you know, we'll have some tips and things for you for Google Analytics. So have a great night.